dear. Well, after my recent Happy Christmas video, I had a few emails saying, "Oh, buck up, mate. Things can't be that bad." Obviously, the video sounded rather depressing. Well, it's not quite how I meant it to come out. Well, not at all, actually, because things really are not that bad, despite the crappy year that we've all had. So I wanted to mention that things really are not that bad, and I have actually got plenty of footage. And having said I would do a little bit of a video with a WarGrade banter, as this is looking back on the bits and pieces I've got loads of footage and I've got loads of projects on the go, and I don't know if I'm coming or going. So WarGrade banter number 6, I think this is. Just going to go through bits and pieces that I've been up to and bits and pieces I've got potentially coming up. Another comment that was made, or several comments that were made, about the fact that I've got videos and I don't like to post them until I've done them. The comment was, just post them. Post what you've got. If the project doesn't get finished, you can say why you didn't finish it, or why it went wrong, or whatever. So that seems to be the general consensus. I might go with that. And another thing that seemed to ring true was I mentioned about subscribe on YouTube. So what I'll do is I'll put a bit more information about that, because people think they're subscribed when they're not. Anyway, whatever, let's crack to the video, and I'll start telling you what's been going on. This is what's been going on. Turning the yard into a garden. And this has been the biggest project for the year, and it's been quite a project. We found out that this was 3 foot in rubble and hardcore, so we've had to dig this out and refill it with soil. And we haven't really managed to finish it even now as I speak, but it gave us a good head start, and it's about half full of soil now. So one of the first projects out there was a lamp post which needed cleaning up before we installed it. So that was wire brushed off, primed and put up. The lamp post was missing a door, unfortunately, and I did think of several ways of we could make one. In the end, I just designed one in CAD and 3D printed it, and I was really happy with the results of it. While we were putting the lamp post up, we were doing this flint wall and a little pond. This is the door. That was designed in CAD, and this is the 3D print going on. I can't remember the hours it took now. It was approximately 37 hours I've got in my notes. But as like I say, I'm really pleased with the results by the time it was primed up. We done a test fit on it, which worked really good, and it's got a final coat of paint. We haven't fitted it yet, but it's getting there. The lamp tops were a reasonable, easy restoration and strip clean, repaint. A PIR was also installed on the front. Not the best of looking things, but it was the least invasive option we managed to find. All the lamp glass was redone, and we've only just got the top mounted up on there. A member of the Western Heights Preservation Society contacted me. He's been modelling the heights and all of the Napoleonic features, but there was a little part for the model that he felt was going to be a pain in the arse, and to be fair, it was a pain in the arse for me too. It's very small in the scale that he's doing it. I can't remember what the scale it was, but it's small, and each little cross here you can see is only 2.5mm. So I modelled it up in CAM and 3D printed it. I wasn't quite sure how well it'd come out, but it came out really well. I was really happy with it considering how small it was. I did some modifications to the burner for the furnace this year, and a new heating block which are mounted nearer to the nozzle. I found that the heating tank that I got, especially when starting from cold, meant the oil was stone cold in the pipework. So I made this little heating block, and also did a little airline adapter. Quite a simple little job, but I just didn't have the right fittings in stock. This plough was a simple restoration. Well, I say that. I just freed some bits off, and the old man painted it. I didn't choose the colour scheme either. That's all his work. This will be forming part of a well winding gear, and we've got quite a few pump restorations going on. This one in particular, cast iron upper and a lead lower system. Quite an odd one, this. It's one of a few we've got kicking about, lead pumps. Another one we've got, I've tapped the bottom of it, ready for a pipe fitting. This one's a longer lead pump and would have been a very simple design. Another project that I've been getting on with just recently is I bought a CNC router at the beginning of the year, and I finally got around to getting it out and getting it up and running. So that's something else to look forward to. And finally, a project for a customer effectively is Scammell Pioneer engine side covers. These were quite rare because most of them got lost, broken, fell off, and no one ever bothered replacing them. So I drew up some designs in CAD, and I've been just starting to do bits and pieces to it. This little knurling job I'm showing here was for the latching knob, and quite honestly I'll probably end up doing this again. So there you go, an excuse for a spare video. But that about wraps up all the bits and pieces I've been doing this year. Well, not entirely, but that's most of the bulky bits and pieces. Quite a few of these I can probably turn into videos now. Are you subscribed to me? Here's how to check. Here I am on my video travels page, and if you scroll down from the standard view, you'll see the subscribe or subscribed button. Now if you're not subscribed, this will be in red and simply say subscribe, and if you have subscribed, well, it looks like this. Totally free. So if you just scroll down off the top page just a little bit, say standard view, this is just a little bit, and you'll see. So if you do that now to this page that you're watching, or this video, you should see whether you're a subscriber or whether you need to subscribe. So hopefully it will look like this. And also ringing this little thing here will keep you updated. When I post a video, you'll just get a notification just like that. Because a lot of people do see links to videos and they think they're subscribed. It's just the fact that you've looked at my page before, so my feeds just pop up at random, but not necessarily when I actually do the post. But anyway, there you go, it's that easy. Down there, dink, there's another bell up there, and that's all you need to do, just to make sure that's highlighted. So now you've hopefully checked you're subscribed, I'm going to leave you here, and hopefully this year will be a bit better for us all. Take care now, see you soon.